Hey everyone, this is Scottman. We're live here in Rochester, Michigan. I'm driving on Rochester Road right now, or also M150, going over, get ready to head over to the Kline River. So we're approaching downtown Rochester. But it's a beautiful day today. It's actually not even 1 o'clock yet. And actually coming into downtown Rochester, it'll definitely slow down in here because there's definitely a lot of activity going on in here. But yeah, over the years, they definitely have done a lot of improvements to downtown Rochester, as we'll see shortly. But yeah, Rochester has a very nice downtown area, and actually you can even see some of the Christmas lights on there, although it's only the middle of October. But sometime after Thanksgiving, there's a lot of Christmas lights that they have displayed throughout the city. So it's definitely one place to check out during the holiday season, where you see all the different lights and stuff. But yeah, it looks very nice in here. But of course, with this being a pretty big city for one of the northern suburbs of Detroit, yeah, traffic can be pretty crazy in here. And yeah, there's a lot of traffic for a Sunday too. Of course, I do know that, yeah, one of the roads, Kline Rd, is actually closed to the north. So that, yeah, a lot of people are having to use like University Drive as a detour and come back over to Rochester Road. I wish to keep a counter of how many times I've had to stop the recording at the red lights. And although we're heading out of the main part of downtown, there's still quite a bit of traffic lights just between here and Kline, especially with this being the detour and stuff. Yeah, a lot of congestion right over here. Yeah, we're finally continuing again. But as we get north of Rochester, going out to like Oakland Township and stuff, yeah, we'll definitely see a lot of fall color as we're getting more and more north away from the Detroit metro area. We're almost like the far northern part of the metro area. And I'm waiting to see what traffic light we don't have to stop at now. And here we go again. Yeah, there's also a lot of nice homes in this part of Rochester over there. But yeah, the congestion on this road will definitely decrease as we get north of Kline and also Romeo Rd. Yeah, a lot of stuff down that way. Well, yeah, well, not a stuff, but houses and stuff. Over there, too. And once again, another light. Okay, now we're gonna hopefully move along a lot more now. And actually, right here is where M150 ends, right here at Kline. Although, with M150 ending back there, Rochester Road continues actually all the way up toward, like, a little bit to the west of Dryden, Michigan, which is almost to I-69 up in Lapeer County. But yeah, now we're pretty much we're just in the northern parts of Rochester Hills. And we're actually heading out to the more rural areas of Oakland County. And then yeah, that road back there, Romeo Rd, that'll take you all the way over to Lake Orion, which is just a little bit to the northwest of here. It's not terribly far from here. Anyway, anyway, something that I guess to talk about for a little bit. In the video game world, actually, although I haven't played it that much lately, but I actually bought the Super Smash Brothers for the Nintendo 3DS. I think, I can't remember if it was 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. But yeah, definitely a fun game. It's pretty cool. You can play Smash Brothers on the 3DS, so you can pretty much take it anywhere and everywhere you go if you wanted to. Alright, I don't know what this is about, but yeah, that definitely had a lot of characters and stuff to the game. Like, one of my favorites in that game, Pac-Man, actually is a new addition to the Smash Brothers series. Actually, a pretty good character to use in the game. But yeah, compared to like the Smash Brothers Brawls, like, yeah, they don't have a true one-player adventure like they did with the Subspace Emissary. But at the same time, though, it's probably I guess a good thing anyway, because I know, especially with how busy I am lately and stuff, it's like I don't get time to play a lot of video games like I used to and stuff. So it's good just to have maybe like just the shorter classic mode type one-player action. And of course, one nice thing about it too is the online mode. I haven't really tried it out yet, but yeah, you can definitely play a lot online. And we have one of the many cider mills right over there. Actually, it's pretty popular, but I think Yates Cider Mill, about a few miles back to the southeast, over by the Clinton River on the east side of Rochester, that one's really popular. And I think the Paint Creek Cider Mill over on Orion Road is actually pretty popular too. I've actually been there one time with my grandparents. As yeah, matter of fact, my grandmother actually lives out in this general area. Anyway, definitely a fun game. And so yeah, if you have a Nintendo 3DS, yeah, that's one game I would definitely pick up. And you never would have thought you'd be stopping at a traffic light out here. Oh well. At least they made a light at Orion Road. Yeah, looking down towards Snell Road, yeah, there's a lot of fall color out in this area. Actually, even over there, too. But yeah, within Oakland Township, yeah, they've been building a lot of new subdivisions like crazy. Like this one's gonna be going in, so yeah. Wouldn't surprise me by this time next year there's a lot of homes in there. Although they may not build too much maybe the next few months or so, because I know winter's gonna be approaching in a couple months. But they might try to get as much done as they can maybe in the next 2 months. But yeah, we'll wait and see. Yeah, I got a lot of nice color over there. But yeah, it's certainly a beautiful day today, especially with how unpleasant the weather's been the past several days. There's been a lot of either just overcast skies or days where you're having rain showers. As a matter of fact, we won't be staying on Rochester Road the entire way. Because probably in the next few miles, I'll probably turn off on one of the more local roads that are actually just gravel roads and stuff. We'll really get to see some fall color and stuff, like away from the main road. But with how nice the weather is today, definitely a great day to come out and do some of these driving videos. But yeah, with my grandmother, living out in this general area, it's like I basically been out in this area for, well, I don't live out here, but definitely have traveled to this area quite a lot. Actually, even since I was just a little baby, even. Because yeah, my grandmother's lived out here pretty much. Let me think. I'd say at least 40, 45 years, probably. Because that was like the late 50s, I think, when my grandparents moved my mother and her 3 sisters and her brother out to this area. And of course, now with my grandfather passing away a couple years ago, or 2.5 years ago, now it's just my grandmother out here now. Yeah, very beautiful over in here. So yeah, we're gonna head off the beaten path here. We're gonna get onto Predmore Road. We're gonna turn left over here. This will be one of the unpaved roads. But on the bright side, though, it's not gonna be a whole lot of traffic though on this. Actually pretty smooth on this right now. Oakland County in general keeps a lot of these unpaved roads pretty well, although like during the winter and like the early spring, it can be pretty difficult to grade the roads where there can be a lot of bumps. Yeah, temperature rise right now. It's actually cooled down since I left Rochester. It's in the upper 40s right now. It's on the cold side for October. This is more temperatures we would see in like early to middle November, but yeah, I can't complain too much. At least it's nice and sunny. Oh yeah, we have a lot of very pleasant fall color in here. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah, we're getting close to around the time where I'd say it's almost like the peak for the fall color. I think we're almost there, but it's not too much longer though. But yeah, the road's definitely dried up pretty nicely though, yeah. Because it's not too dusty and it's not too muddy, so it's just perfect. Also not too bumpy either. speaking of my grandmother, actually, she's actually in Colorado right now. She's actually visiting my aunt and uncle, the one that the same aunt and uncle that I visit quite often. I actually didn't go there this year, but yeah, 2010, 2011, 2012, and last year, 2013, actually went there to visit them in Colorado. It's when I did all those Let's Visit Colorado videos. But yeah, it's very, very pretty in here. Oh yeah, a lot of fall color along in here. Although I can't really see it as well because it's kind of shady in here. The sun's not really getting into here too well. And yeah, I'm actually going to continue down this way a little bit. So yeah, what I'll probably do is, yeah, I'll continue down. Actually, yeah, Predmore Road continues down that way, heading eventually toward Bald Mountain State Recreation Area. I actually wouldn't mind doing a video in there sometime. But this is a Kline Road. This actually will hook us over to 32 Mile Road, or also known as Romeo Rd in Oakland County, and it will actually takes you over to Romeo, eventually over to St. Clair, which is along the St. Clair River. So I'll probably end the video when this eventually hooks back over toward Rochester Road. Into the pavement here, and right over to the left is actually Addison Oaks County Park. It's actually one of the county parks for Oakland County. It's back in there. And actually, when my mother was very little, she actually, well, during her teenage years, I believe, yeah, she actually used to work in there. But yeah, this is around, especially in the state of Michigan, this is around the time of the year where you definitely want to take advantage of doing a lot of these Sunday drives. You get to see all different types of fall color. Oh wow, this is really pretty in here. But yeah, it's like, just think a few weeks from now, there's not going to be too many leaves on the trees. It's going to look kind of barren. Kind of like that, but more so. Yeah, there's actually a traffic light up here. That's actually Rochester Road. So for where we turned off onto Predmore Road off of Rochester Road, we're about a mile north of there, so you could consider this a very, very lengthy detour. Well, this concludes today's driving video, starting off in Rochester, going up into Oakland Township. Well, technically Addison Township's on that side of the road. And this the Scottman signing out.